we're still destroying other forms of life. And so the only possible good ethical response to finding ourselves in this situation is not only, of course, the obvious one of putting to good use the energies which we derive from them, but also the immediate respect, shall I say, the grace, the thanksgiving of honoring what we eat by cooking it to perfection. And perfect cooking will involve, therefore, ritual, because ritual is actually any activity whatsoever done with full attention and care. When you watch a surgeon, or even a lowly dentist at work, all the ceremonies connected with it were originally functional activities. Why are there candles on an altar? We think a candle is a way of lighting a candle beside something is a way of paying respect to it. Well, yeah, but originally one needed some light to see what you were doing, to read any book you might have, and why was incense offered at altars? We think Protestants especially have what we call Protestant noses and find incense in church very repugnant. But that is all connected with our putting down of the sense of smell. This is one of the most interesting things in our culture, is our repression of smell. It tells a great deal about us. Taste depends to an enormous degree on smell. We can actually only identify 4 kinds of taste with the tongue. 4 dimensions of taste. And the real savoring of food depends, A, on its texture, and B, on its smell. That is, when you get a very bad cold, you notice that you don't taste your food. But yet, in the English language, we have only 3 words to distinguish qualities of smell. She looked at him and said, "Sir, you smell." He said, "On the contrary, madam, you smell. I stink." You see, we don't like smells. And particularly, we don't like the smell of the human organs. We would rather smell of disinfectant, of Lavoris, or something chemical like that, than we would smell of people. And therefore, the clean, good, healthy, Western civilized type of person smells of chemicals. In fact, he smells like a public toilet, rather than smelling human. And to be smelly, you see, is to be stinky. It means the same thing. And therefore, curiously, the sense of smell becomes the transmission sense of the unconscious. It becomes immensely important just because it's repressed. And we get all kinds of messages, which, for reasons that we don't understand, influence our likes and dislikes of other people. We like the people who smell good to us, and dislike the people who don't smell good to us.